up, trumpet players? Look, if you're coming back to the trumpet after a holiday, this might be the most important video that you ever see in your life. So what I like to do is actually destroy my chops and burn them so I can have as much information to guide me in the future. So I went to a trip to Vegas and I brought my trumpet and didn't play it the entire time. So how did I get my chops back in shape to play lead trumpet virtually the next day after I got back? Well, this is how you do it. Number one, you're in tune to what's going on. So you're in the desert. You want to make sure that your lips are as lubricated as possible. So I like to use Chop Saver or another lip balm that I won't tell you about, secrets. And then virtually what you want to do is make sure that you're utilizing something like the CTS, or you're doing isometric exercises and holding as long as you can till burn so people don't look at you crazy while you're in the desert. And then number two is, if you're playing on a mouthpiece, right, a regular sized mouthpiece, what you want to do when you first get back, judging on how you start, can depict on what you do. So if you get back to the trumpet and you go like that, what is it telling you? Well, your lip's not vibrating, the aperture's too far apart. So bring the aperture together, or go to a larger mouthpiece to manipulate the chops into vibrating. Then, once you do that, and you get them supple and you get them back, go back to the original mouthpiece. Now, that mouthpiece probably feels like it's tiny or a pea shooter. So what do? Jump on a smaller gauged cup, and this one's like a 630 Maynard Ferguson V cup. And if you go back to that, try and get a full resonant sound on that. Once you can do that without protruding on the world's, probably not the world's smallest, but one of the world's smallest mouthpieces, then you go back to your regular mouthpiece and you do a whole lot of lip bends, and then you work on resetting the aperture or focusing the aperture. That's some tips that I got from the last time I burnt my chops this week, so take it on board and use it as much as you can. If you're struggling with these sort of topics, then maybe you should check out my free masterclass with a link in the bio. And there you're going to find a whole bunch of tips to get you and your chops back into shape, from forming your embouchure to practicing constructively without spending 6 to 8 hours in the practice room per day, spinning your wheels. So if you're interested, it's only going to be up for probably about another month, and then it's gone. I'm going to be rewriting it, so enjoy that. So see you on the other side of the bell, cats.